Hello and welcome to another episode of the One Amazing Life podcast. This is producer Patrick, not your normal host on this show, but hey, I've been a part of every single episode since the beginning. I just want to tell you right now, we are done with season 1, and what a season it was. 25 episodes, a podcast every single Friday since December 27th, and a whole lot of fun. I have enjoyed every single episode that we have done both in person and digitally in this time. I want to thank all of the many students that have been on this show so far. Brody, Lindsay, Ezra, Kai, Ben, Abby, Elizabeth, Matthew, Olivia, Jessica, Maggie, Zach, Nathan, Lucy, Sam, Ava, Fiona, Taylor, Jack, Peter, Samantha, Mackenzie, Nikki, Keely, Liam, Crosby, Christian, Alex, Ashley, Ava, Sophie, Zeb, Sydney, and Andrew. So many students, so many names. Thank you, everyone that's been a part of the One Amazing Life podcast. All of these students have been great on the show, and some of them we've heard more than others, but they were all still fantastic. I want to take some time to thank the two co-hosts, the guys running the show, Jamie and Chris. A little background, this show was Chris's idea, and when he came to me and told me that he wanted to do a podcast that was by students, for students, my first thought was, this is a great idea, but I'm sure someone has already done that before. I took a little time to do a little research. I looked up podcasts on Spotify, and I realized that a podcast by students, for students, had never been done before. And that's when I decided, hey, let's make this podcast a reality. We have the equipment, and we have students that are already listening to other podcasts, so why not? And all of the students were all about it, all excited about it. And that's when the One Amazing Life podcast was born. From my perspective, getting to record and produce the podcasts that the students have been on has been very rewarding. Getting to talk to students before and after episodes has been great. Getting to listen to what the students have to say multiple times before they're uploaded online and made public has been amazing. And I personally have been empowered by students, and that is a humbling experience and also a blessing for me. My favorite episode this whole season by far was episode 2. We did an episode and the topic was prayer. And I remember that Kai was on that episode, and Chris started off by asking everyone at the end of the episode, who is it that you want to pray for? And like, what group of people do you want to pray for the next week? And Kai said that he wanted to pray for people that were experiencing doubt in their life. And he said, because when you're so low, you just think, how is it ever going to get better from here? How is God going to be a part of my life anymore? Where is God right now? Episode 2 was absolutely my favorite episode. I really encourage you, if you haven't listened to it, or even if you had, to go and re-listen to episode 2, because what Kai had to say at the end of that stuck with me and has been influential to me ever since. So thank you, Kai, for the word of wisdom. Whether you have listened to only one episode or listened to all of them through and through, I encourage you to go through and find an episode that you loved, or maybe even one that you didn't listen to, and take a listen to it. Listen to the first few minutes. Listen to the first half of it. We have hours of content up here by students, and everyone can learn something. From topics like anxiety and the fear of missing out, to dating and relationships and parents, to episodes like Lent and Easter and Christmas. There's something for everyone on the One Amazing Life podcast. I want to thank you all for listening, and we will be back in the fall with more episodes of the One Amazing Life podcast. Thank you for listening, and take care, everyone.
I was just thinking about praying for people that have doubt that things are never going to get better, because that's such a hard thing when you're so low. You just think, man, how is it going to get any better from here? And people that, whether that's doubt in succeeding in their life, whether that's doubt that they don't see God, Right now they're so low they don't even understand how God could be there for them, because it feels like no one's there for them. And that's such a hard place to be in, because it's almost like you have no hope. And that's something that you just have to hold on to. And that's something that I'm going to pray about, is the people in doubt that think things are it's just so hard that things will get better, and that God will give them hope and meet and see that the meaning and the things that will get better for them.